Hello, it's me, James, and I'm back with Ben. Hello, Ben.
Hello.
And we are here for some pre-Worlds testing. Young Ben is making the trip to the US to play in Worlds. When is it? I haven't got a clue, but you know.
First weekend of August.
And it's at Origins. Is that right?
No, GenCon,
Jesus, I
which
just
was
don't know.
originally
Okay,
named after
sorry.
Geneva Lake, Lake Geneva. There
Aha,
you go.
sounds
Geneva Lake
sounds
Con.
uncannily like Geneva Convention.
It does.
So no chemical weapons, Ben. Okay, you've been told. Um, shaky territory here. Right. Yes. Good. So Ben has been practicing like a good un, like he should, and we've been trying to help him where we can. Although I think Dana has done the lion's share of the practice for
Yeah,
him.
shout out Dana. Yeah.
Yes. Good work, Dana. I'm just I'm just a different face really, or a different pair of hands. Basically, I've got some sort of Thor Wonder Woman controlly thing, which I thought if I roll okay might pose Ben some problems, and he'll have to deal with it. I don't have huge expectations of winning, but the win con, I guess, is Thor, Wonder Woman to control things, including Master Mold, but also other things. This time I brought Ramp because it's just miserable without it, really. And I brought Typhoid Mary, which is not my wont, as well as Drax, and a Pirate Broadcast because that's annoying, Distraction because that's annoying, and Thing because I didn't play him in my Dice Fight XL team, and he's really cool for keeping,
Yeah.
together with Distraction, for keeping a sort of control team alive. I'm not the world's greatest control player, far
I
from
love
it.
that. No, that Drax. If you get Drax, Typhoid, and Thing out in the field, it's just ridiculously difficult.
It's troublesome,
Yeah.
isn't it? But I still have to actually do some damage.
Actually, win. Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah.
That's the problem. Laurier actually said on Discord that he fancied. I think his point was that he fancied Wonder Woman perhaps over Drax, like just going straight for the Wonder Woman and trying to
Yeah.
keep that in the field. So that I thought might be interesting.
To deal with mold, yeah.
Yes, and Ben, tell us about what you have.
It's the Dice Fight XL team, and I mean, it's been practicing with a lot. The idea is to get big entrants out as early as possible and kind of fill my bag with rockets and several of the kind of combination shield characters I have, either Robin or Deathbird.
Mm-hmm.
And then the plan is to get Thor, but I also have a Master Mold pivot piece if I need to. For example, my opponent is controlling my stuff, I can switch between the two.
Yeah.
Some hard to read. Also, if they have their own mold, I can kind of race them
Yeah.
in terms of that as well. And then Tombstone is another good piece in terms of dealing with Master Mold.
Yeah.
And yeah, I like the secondary ability on Tombstone. I don't know how useful it's going to be, but I kind of like that pivot.
Yeah, it's cool. And we did talk about this team on a video that we, from our perspective, made yesterday. I think I'll probably try to edit that one and put that one out first, and then I'll put this one out so it sort of follows on, hot on its heels, all being well. So you can have a look at that video, which I'll link to, which of course I will put in the description. If you want a bit more detail on how it fared in Dice Fight XL. So we have rolled off, and Ben won, and I think he elected to go first because I've got a prep global, and that's what he wants. So Ben,
Indeed.
good luck to you.
Thank you. I'll leave that actually in my bag. Okay, so we're gonna come here and roll these three. Because of the Thor global, it means I can buy a big entrance pretty early. And nice prep as well is useful. So we have Wolverine prep, don't we? So you have
Oh dear.
so that's Spy Kick, which is not the end of the world, I suppose. I want a Thor global. It's a bit annoying actually. Is it the end of the world? It's not the end of the world. Do I want to delay that a little bit?
We can honestly, Ben. We can start again if you want to do a more exemplary.
No. Let's go. It's good practice. I'll buy a rocket.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, over to me. Now, what am I going to do? During Dice Fight XL, I was going Drax early, which was pretty annoying. So maybe I'll do that.
As well.
Yeah. I'll just fill that and I'll buy Drax because that's how the dice fell. Although I would quite like to get to Wonder Woman pretty early.
Yeah. You can still do it.
Yep.
You do have Sinister Global, which I could turn off with Pirate Broadcast. I think rather than the Thor Global, I'm going to use Dark Phoenix Global to clear this. I'm actually going to do the fusing operation, prepping now.
Ooh, okay.
And then I'm buying a big entrance, which goes in my bag anyway. So I could have just avoided that by putting my big entrance in my stuff, but never mind. And then I will use your Pirate Broadcast to turn off. Turn off your Prep Global.
I thought you might. Yeah. It's the one I had my eye on, certainly.
I know. I don't know if that's better than Mr. Sinister though.
Oh yeah. You've made my choice for me. I think probably. I mean, I can just miss the Sinister twice, right? I could do that.
Exactly. Although it wouldn't be optimized.
No. So my choice is to buy something for 2. Other globals are not massively helpful. I'm assuming you have no prep.
I have huge smash.
It's a good one to bring that because people won't be. I don't feel.
You don't like it. That's why I like it. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm so Kate Global, and it's the same thing.
Yeah. You know what you're doing with it, and there's, everybody knows what they're doing with a prep global, but not everyone knows what they're doing with huge smash.
Yep.
Me included. I think I'll re-roll something. I'll re-roll all of them because what I want, ideally, is a mask. It's not ideal getting that psychic, is it? Super. Bum. Yeah, I shouldn't have re-rolled all of those. Oh well, I'm obviously feeling that. And then I can't prep now, and I won't be able to prep later. Oh, okay. Fine. Let's use Mr. Sinister now before you have any options to turn it off. And then we'll probably get. I don't know. It doesn't really make much difference at the end of the day.
Well,
okay, so
I give you some advice.
Yeah, go on.
If you leave those in your use pile, keep the mask.
Yeah.
If you save it until my turn, and you do a huge smash, those 4 dice in your use, the ones in your transition will be in use. So that when you use, so let's say this is your mask.
I'll get the right number of dice in my bag.
Those 4 just go in here, you'll have the exact right number, and then you'll have...
Good thinking. Thanks for the tip. I'll go with that.
And that's kind of like the...
That's the way, isn't it?
The weird stuff about huge smash, yeah, it's kind of counterintuitive. Okay, I like those very much. Stupid rocket. Don't you know tricks are for kids? Okay. Well, okay, so I'm Sinister. Once. Play big difference. No, okay, so I will buy a Deathbird. And I could put it in my bag, but I'm going to put it in my use one instead.
Okay.
Then I'm going to pass priority.
I'll do that thing. Oh, I'll change the camera and I'll do that, and I hope not to pull.
Well, it doesn't matter, you just throw it back in your bag, whatever it is.
Yeah, just put it back in. Yeah, whatever it is going back in. It was. There we go.
Okay, so another thing, we're showing off huge smash today. Okay, so I don't know if this is the most optimized thing, but it's what I'm going to do because it's fancy. I'm going to go to the attack step and declare an attack with my sidekick. So when that happens, this character face in my reserve goes straight to the use pile.
Yeah. Nice.
And then we do blockers.
I'll block the sidekick.
Yep, and then I'm going to use Huge Smash Global to put these 4 into my bag.
Nice.
Oh, god. Yeah, put the bird back in, and then those get cured.
Okay, which has got your
rush into my bag. Yeah.
And your shield in your bag at the same time. Right.
There's only going to be 1, but hey ho.
You've got the Robin Global, haven't you?
I do. One of the other reasons I like this team is because Wonder Woman is not that useful against it.
Mm-hmm.
It stops Robin. It could stop Master Mold, but how am I going to go for Master Mold?
That's the question. Okay, let's feel that with Robin Global. I don't know what are you going to buy? Obviously, you want more rocket, ideally for more rush, more shields, but you can probably live without it. And then you want a WinCon. What do you not want? Since we're practicing, Ben, what would
mysteries?
Sorry?
Like I said, I mean, people don't believe me, but Thor is the main win condition on this team. Master Mold doesn't really work with this team particularly well.
Yeah.
It's just good if you have the pieces for a Master Mold team, then I can use it against you.
Yeah.
So Thor, Tombstone really deals well with Drax. Intimidate does well with Drax. But probably shutting my ramp down might be a good idea. Although you have Mr. Sinister, so I can just switch to that. So you're asking me a question I'm not sure myself. Thor is my win condition.
So it's a good question then. Yeah. Well, I mean, I would be inclined towards Thor initially, but also Tombstone appeals to me because, you know, then if I can get another control piece, I mean, obviously I'm not winning, but I'm controlling. If I get another control piece out on Thor, then that leaves you only with Robin for removal. And if the other control, if
the other control is Thing, then Robin and Tombstone become incredibly difficult.
Yeah. But then if I buy Thing now and get him out, then you're going to have a hard time with Tombstone anyway, right?
Yeah.
Presumably. So, let's try. You know what? I will buy. I want to buy Thing because he's good. So I have to name something. So I'm going to name Thor. Then I'm going to KO those two, and then I'm going to pay a fist for the Thing.
Get your Thing out.
Yep. Indeed. And then I'm going to use my own prep global to pick one of those dice. So bag control be damned, at least the piece I want is in there. And I'll pass priority to you.
Right, no.
And turn.
Okay, so those four in, which means I rush one. Okay. I probably want to just try and thin my bag as much as possible. Copying entrance coming next, which means I probably want to ramp as much as possible. Getting the deathbird out to KO the Drax would probably be useful. Possibly buying a Tombstone would be useful as well. Oh, I'm dropping a rocket on the floor would not be useful. Get that in a second. Okay. They're all cheapos, so they all can all be fielded. Okay, I think I'm gonna just be restricted in what I do. I'm going to first up turn off your pirate broadcast.
Okay.
Because that guy's a jerk. And then I'm gonna say your Drax has to block.
Yeah.
And attack with the 1/2 Deathbird.
That's blocking and knocked out at end of turn due to deadly.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it then, I guess.
It is.
Let's see if I can field two things. That might be
might not field the rocket actually.
Oh, let's flick back to you. Okay.
I won't field the rocket.
Fair enough. My god, I rolled 2 characters. Imagine that. Okay. There's potentially a Robin Global there. What else do we want? I'm full control. Probably should, buy a WinCon at some point. But possibly not this turn. So prep would be a good thing. You turn off pirate broadcast. Fists are okay. Fist would feel that. I think I want to generate some prep ideally.
That's the problem with the control teams. When do you reach for your?
Exactly. Yeah. Okay, so there's a mask fit. I'll field him first because obviously I'm going to do that. I don't think I'm going to bother re-rolling. And I'll fill that for the largely useless shield.
He's a mini thing.
It is a little thing, yeah.
He's just a little one.
Spin up would be useful, wouldn't it? Then I don't want to KO anything, so I can either buy Typhoid Merit or I can start to prep for next turn. But I say, in for a penny, in for a pound. I've got the energy. I'll buy Typhoid Merit. It's not something I often do. And priority to you.
Now, Sinister. You know what I don't hate about that? It means you have... Nah, you still have 2 in your bag. So you're still kind of out of whack a little bit.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, you can prep next turn. Yeah, okay.
Over to you.
Okay. So, big entrance. Try this again. Like those. Deathbird. 1 shield. Not the end of the world this round. If you only care a thing, you can come back bigger. Yeah, put one bigger. Get a psychic out. I'm going to use big entrance. Yeah, I think I do. So I will huge smash to throw these in my bag.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'll draw the rocket and I'll go back into my bag.
Yep.
Then I'll buy the Deathbird, which goes into my bag. And then I'll buy 2 rockets, which will go into my bag.
Oof, okay. Big turn, ahoy.
Potentially. And then over to you.
Yeah. I have nothing, so 2 out and 2 of those. Now, I should start paying attention to numbers of dice. Oop, and that leaves 5, so if I prep 1, let's fix itself.
Yeah, so you'll find one. Yeah, so we get to keep count for these dice going around. That's kind of one of the key skills you learn in this game more and more.
You know what?
You're going to keep that 1 energy type of Mary?
No,
seems like
definitely not. I'm going to feel that Typhoid Mary.
Yeah, pain, okay.
This is supposed to be a video showcasing your rush, and I feel bad to blank rocket, but it would be the most horrible thing to do, because if you just set your back up nicely.
You can't do that, come on.
Alright, I'll do something.
If you want,
I'll let you rush, because that's what we're supposed to be doing. That's what we're supposed to be doing, fair enough. Okay,
I
so...
deal with it, maybe.
Yeah, you probably could. So Wolfielder. Yeah, I wish I did have a spin up. What do I do with a bolt? Ah, I could do that.
You get black. Tombstone, Master Mold.
I think probably I could blank Deathbird because it's your only way of getting rid of stuff without buying something else, I think.
Yeah, I should have probably walked in.
Well, if I was being mean, I would blank Rocket, but I will blank... I'll blank Deathbird because... Well, you've got Robin and Tombstone, but I'll blank Deathbird because it's annoying. And I can always use Dark Phoenix to reassign her in some way, I suppose. And I'll prep a die. And that leaves me with the right.
Yeah, okay, give me this one, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, over to you. Don't think I can do anything with that.
That's the problem with Deathbird being a max 2. But we're going to need some good stuff. Okay, so this is, let me draw 3. Rush.
So that rushes 3 times, right? Once for each rocket.
Yep, and it's going to rush another 3 times.
Nice.
For this die.
So lovely.
And then roll in.
There you go.
Come on, this is impressive. Okay. Okay. Shields, no release. Okay. So I'm playing 2. Okay, 2 psychics. By Thor.
You can't. He's been Drexed.
Oh, he's been Drax, hasn't he?
And that's
He picked up
Tombstone.
Tombstone, so never mind. Well, okay. 2. Okay. Right, I'll carry 1. Sorry.
Yep.
I'll spend these 2 on a Tombstone.
Yeah.
I'll clear these 2 and spend these 2 on a mold.
Yeah.
This is where a huge smash kind of gets a bit funky. I don't know. I'm gonna prep with that, and then I will pass priority. I should, before I pass priority.
Yeah, go on.
Turn off pirate broadcast.
Very sensible.
That's why I was going to huge smash. Yeah, do you mind if I change that a little bit? Instead of
That's fine. Take it back,
instead of prepping with this, I'll use this for turning off pirate broadcast.
Yeah.
And that's a huge smash to take out the psychic out of my bag.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah. Okay, fine. Do you know what? I am going to. I'm going to KO Typhoid now.
Yep.
Oops,
Nice.
I'll do it off screen.
Well, that's interesting. Okay.
I figure the worst you can do with what you've got is make Thing block. And he could come back on a higher level side. Of course, he might just not come back at all. That's another possibility.
Yeah, no. So, I have to think now about what you're going to do with Typhoid Mary. I really don't want you to turn off Rocket. That might be the worst thing. So do I want to use that fist now to prep these? I think I have to force you to turn off mold. Yeah, I'm going to prep. Okay, so that's Master Ball and Tombstone in my bag. This is going to go to use spell on my turn.
Yep. Alright. 4 out. Dear Lord, I'm rolling characters like there's no tomorrow. By which I mean I'm rolling characters. Okay. Do you know what? I think I'll re-roll that. Okay. Turning off Robbing Global, turn off Mold, whatever it is, blank Mold. Prep. No, wait. Wrong order. Mr. Sinister. Then prep.
Nice, all the ramp.
That die, and then turn off Mr. Sinister. Can I do that, or have you turned Pirate Broadcast
no, it's
off?
very, yeah, it's turned off.
Ah, okay. Oh, never mind. Fine, I'll just leave myself with that shield. I guess then I'll be passing priority.
One of the main reasons I turned off is so you can turn off Robin Global.
Yeah. I guess it's your turn then. So go for your.
Characters and no attacks. What is this?
Yeah, no. Right? What have I done with James?
Okay, so actually that's going to swarm 2 for the Mastermind and Deathbird. That's going to swarm another 1 because of this Deathbird.
Yeah.
It's going to swarm another 3 because of this Rocket.
That's nice. Good. Wow.
Yeah.
That's it. That must be everything. So I think we have at least showcased Rush as being
Yeah, you can turn
quite
off
good
now,
if you know what you're doing.
Okay. Well, that's definitely useful. That's probably fine for now. That's probably. That's still a big dude. It's still a big dude. Definitely want some sidekicks. Because we were talking about sidekicks. Getting them in the field is useful. These are top level rockets, which is kind of interesting. Got decent stats those for a 2 cost.
Yeah, right.
For 4-2. It's pretty decent. Do I want to try it in Deathbird? I can make your thing. Well, although I can do that, huh? No, not the worst idea in the world. I don't want those that way around.
A lot of dice is good, isn't it? It's certainly very.
Yeah, you load options.
strapping.
Yeah. Typhoid's top level.
She is.
Okay, so they both have 5. So yeah, those rockets aren't that useful. Right. I'll field these 2 sidekicks. Field Tombstone level 1. I'll today off Drax as my only option.
I think you have to do Thing. No?
Sorry, I meant Thing as my only option. Yeah.
Yep.
Wow. I was hoping for 1 Deathbird so I could then force Drax and Typhoid to flop.
Yeah.
Okay, well I'll play Big Entrance because it makes stuff cheaper for me.
Yeah.
Means I could buy a lot of Robins, huh?
Yeah.
You have a shield, so you can't carry Typhoid.
No.
It's actually not the worst idea in the world. By last turn, you ramped, didn't you?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna buy 3 rockets.
Wow. Robin,
sorry,
you're
Robins.
all over the place with your names.
I'm all over the place with names. Getting like my grandma. Okay, anyway. Buy a rocket. With 1. There's too many steps ahead in my brain, that's what it is. I'll pass priority to you.
I'll use Pirate Broadcast to turn off Huge Smash.
Because I'm an idiot.
You can do it if you want, because you shouldn't have passed priority. I don't mind. Just do it. It's fine. Just
Sorry, yeah.
be aware, viewers. Be aware.
Turn off Pirate Broadcast.
Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. Carry
on. Then I'll attack with that.
Yep.
Which means they go there.
What's his attack?
He's a 2-2.
He's a 2-2. You don't have a buff, do you? And he's not deadly. So I'll block it with Drax, let's say.
Okay, then I will Huge Smash Global, which you accurately turned off to chuck 3 rockets and 3 Robins in the bag.
Yeah.
And where do I put in? I'm going to put back in. And then he's going to kill the Tombstone for me. Thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome. That was stupid. Hey ho. Right, Thing comes back. Shield burns. We'll just do 4 of those, right? Mm-hmm. Are you going to just do an enormous turn next turn?
Yeah, next turn's going to be frightening.
Good. I'm glad. That is the point of this video. Me piddling around with stupid stupid control is not the point.
Well, I mean, yeah. The thing is, you could have turned off rocket, then I would have been some way behind.
Yeah. Right.
But control needs a win condition.
It certainly does, and this I think at least highlights the problem with the current meta. Is you can control the life out your partner. There is enough control available, but you can't really weaponize it very easily.
No, the thing is, you have to sacrifice. You have to be risky.
Aha. Okay. So I haven't re-rolled. I can KO that, and then I can buy Wonder Woman, if so I choose.
Yeah, no, it's
still have
my master tab.
Sorry.
Yeah, which would stop my master mold, which is the thing I have bought.
Yeah, but I can't prep it, which is a bit annoying because there's one in the bag. Yeah, I'll just do that because I don't think I've ever bought a Wonder Woman. So, and I'd have to re-roll for a bolt to try and buy my actual WinCon. What's that? I could KO her, and I don't think that would help that much right now with what you've got coming potentially. For that, and I'll prep the one that is remaining in my bag. I think, or I could turn something off. I mean, I could turn something
No,
off.
it's turned off. It's turned off.
Aha, okay. Then I can't. Then I'll pass priority to you.
Yeah, I can't do anything other than Sinister, which is no small thing.
And okay, now you need to hit me with. I'm not obviously going to attack, so hit me, Ben, with multiple rockets.
Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's gonna be rush 2 so far. Sorry,
That's rush 4.
That's 2.
So that's rush another. So it's another 2 and another.
So 3, 4 from the initial roll.
Count. Yeah. Okay.
That's from that initial roll. That's these.
So that's another 5.
And this is another. So no, this one is going to rush 2 for the.
Yeah.
And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 each. So rush 15.
3. Hang on. Wait. Well, I mean, you're going to pull your whole bag, but it's 3 rockets and there are 4 shields. So it's 12.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, there's 5.
How far? Aha! For that rocket, you're going to rush for those.
For this rocket, I'm going to rush these 2.
Yes.
And then 1, 2, 3 would rush 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, so 9 more. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then these 3 more.
I think it's 13. It was actually rush 13, not rush 15. Yeah. Anyway, it's your whole bag. Let's be.
My whole bag. A lot. Yes.
Wow.
And the Thor would be very nice.
I haven't bought Thor, have you?
No. No, I have not.
Might be enough to win right there. If you had a spin up global as well.
I'll clear the field and win. Let's see. I don't have that many stars. We can. But let's roll some extra stuff just in case. Okay. So first thing I'll do is pay a Robin global to field Tombstone, Intimidate off Thing. I'll pay 2. Ooh, wait, middle field. Everything free first. And then everything not free. Okay, then I'll pay 2 to field the first Robin, deal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, blah, blah.
A billion to Drax, let's say. Whoops, I should probably show this.
Pay 2 to KO. Whichever one.
That's going.
2.
Yep. And that's a huge field. The power of dice. How many?
16 here. 20, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 29.
Woohoo! Just do that. That's very good. That is the power of rush. Let's just do that rush pull again to just get it straight, because I suppose we're supposed to be explaining exactly how powerful rush is.
Yeah. So it was, the first bag was 3 rockets and 3 raccoons. I think I had 4 in the field, didn't I? 3
rockets and 3 robins. You really are like my mum. She says, Peter Roy James, she says. He gets to my name eventually.
Rocket Robin. Okay. That should be the name of the team. Alright, so that... Oh, yeah.
So it must have been 3, what was it, like... It was 4 dice to start with, right?
So, let's just pull again, I suppose.
Okay.
So, 3... That should be that. I actually think this was the first pull, wasn't it? That.
Okay, yeah, that looks about right. Okay.
That was the first pull, wasn't it? Okay.
Looks good.
So this would be, for these 2, they'd pull for 2 each, right?
Yeah, so rocket each rocket draws an extra die for every shield, and that's the ruling that's changed, because it used to be that it was like rocket was a while active and multiple rockets wouldn't do anything, but now he gets to pull 2 for each of those initial 2 rockets.
That'd be 4. So these are the 4 I've done. So these are dealt with for now.
Yeah.
This rocket's drawn.
Yeah.
So he draws now for 1, 2 initial roll, so we can kill those 2. Okay, so these 2 are dealt with for now, unless there's another rocket. Okay, now this 1, 2, 3 rockets draw for every other shield card drawn so far, which is 1, 2, 3. So they draw 9.
Yes. Yes.
Yep. So that's all the rest of them here. And that's all I can draw, basically. Because 5, I could theoretically draw 4 more dice if I had them.
Yeah. And then, you'll be drawing more, because there's more triggers there.
If I had that, subsequently, this rocket... Well, these 3 would draw for this one, which would be an extra 3.
Yeah.
So I've drawn 4 initially. Then another 2, so 6. Then add 9, is 15. This is... 18. And this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah,
so 25 extra dice.
And we should point out that it works. So not only is it now not like a while active ability, but each rocket triggers independently for every shield, and it all works retrospectively. So if you subsequently pull, as Ben did, more shields, the previous rockets will trigger off those. And if he pulls more rockets, those rockets will trigger off the shields which he's already pulled and ones that he pulls at the same time and subsequently. So it's yeah, I mean, at some point you just go, right, that's the whole bag.
yeah, pretty much always it's the whole bag.
That's pretty good.
I mean, the only thing that moderates this a little bit is the Deathbird is on 2, and the fact that you can shut off rocket as well, which you kindly didn't.
Yes, no, I'm glad I didn't. I think that's for the best. Yes, very good, well done, Ben. So thank you very much. Thank you at home for watching. Please let us know in the comments if you have any questions about that, and have a look at the videos that we made about Dice Fight XL, in which there were 2 of them, and we made one about the tournament generally and the sort of use of characters, and we had some stats from Nick, and in the second one we talked about our teams and the teams that we played against. And keep your eyes peeled for the next video. Thank you very much. Take care, and bye-bye.
Bye.